Hello, welcome to Benevolent Plum Tarot. My name is Jess. This is going to be a pick a card tarot reading. It's going to be a love reading. It's going to be a reading I feel like mainly for singles. I'm going to do a soulmate spread. If you are connected with somebody and you still want to participate, that's fine. Just keep in mind that it's probably not the person you're connected with. I'm reading from a singles perspective, but you might have more soulmates out there and you could still get some clues and it may still resonate. Okay, that being said, all the tarot cards I use in the reading I will list in the description below along with the timestamps. I have 3 groups to choose from. Group 1 is held up by the green zebra. Group 2 by the yellow hippo. I'm sorry, red hippo. Group 3 by the yellow elephant. Check in with your intuition before you pick your group, as always. And if you do enjoy the reading, please give it a like. Consider subscribing. It helps me so much. I appreciate it. And I will see you at your chosen group. Hello, group 1. Welcome to your reading. Okay, so I'm going to use this deck here. And the way I'm going to do this spread, I'm going to have you on the bottom here and your person above you. Your soulmate. All right, soulmate for group 1. Woo. I feel like, so we have strength in the Empress. I'm not going to take that. But they did try to pop out. Empress is Taurus, Libra energy. Strength is Leo energy. So keep that in mind. I didn't feel it pop quite how I like. All right, so pulling a card for you first, then your person. I think I'm just going to pull them all out at once here, starting with you. Okay, group 1. Okay, there's you, the Knight of Cups. Your person, the 6 of Wands. All right, so what is blocking from this soulmate? So we're going to pull out the block for your soulmate person, what's blocking the connection with you right now, and the block for you. Starting with you. Okay, what's blocking group 1 from their soulmate right now? Okay. Interesting. So I feel like, okay, so something has to come to an end for your person here. But let me go ahead and get the rest of the cards out really quick. What connects you two? What connects group 1 with their soulmate, please? What is the connection that brings them together? The Lovers. So, love. Let me get one more. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, that could be work energy. That could be, I mean, that's kind of basically what I have there, work energy. You know, this is really a grounded energy, kind of being around the home even. So I feel like what connects you really is just almost fate. Like what connects you is going to be love. You may meet them at their workplace or they meet you at your workplace, something like that. But I'm not getting a super strong energy with that. I feel like it could be anything. Like you could meet them anywhere. Let me see. The Knight of Swords. So some of you, this is going to be you're going to meet them online. Like that's kind of what I'm getting with that. So for some of you, it's going to be like a work situation. For others, it's like online. Okay, let's see. What is some advice from the universe on this, on connecting with this person here? Okay, beautiful. I love that. And let me get one more card. That is going to be the outcome. The Star, 5 of Cups. So 5 of Cups and the Star tells me that the outcome is going to be very beautiful. And I feel like you're going to be in a place possibly, or they're going to be in a place possibly where they're healing from something, and then you guys come together, and it's like a wish fulfillment. Now, I love to see this star card here as the outcome, because the star really represents a type of wish fulfillment, very beautiful, positive energy. But what we have here for you in the blockages area is you wishing for this to come in. So it's like you have this desire to come, into alignment with this person is what I have here. Now for you, you have the Knight of Cups. So you're represented by somebody who's in touch with their emotions. They want to offer something emotional. They want to offer something romantic. So I feel like you're probably a very romantic person in touch with your emotions. You could be a water sign. You could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, but you don't have to be. Now for your person, I feel like your person here, they might be like in the public eye. They might be somebody who has a lot of recognition for they might be, so they're very seen wherever they are, whatever they're doing. They have an element of like being seen by many people or acknowledged for their success. So it could be that they, are in the public eye. It could be that they are just somebody who's in the community that has a lot of respect and acknowledgement from the community, from many people. They are very successful, so I love to see this. This is Wands energy, so this could be a fire sign. That would be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Again, it does not have to be. And then for their blockages, we have this Death card. So what that's telling me is that something else has to come to an end before you two can come together. So I feel like they're probably connected with somebody else right now, and that is going to come to an end naturally. We don't want to go and try and manipulate the situation or anything like that. If there's somebody that you're thinking of right now already, and they're connected with somebody, it's going to end naturally. So we'll just wait for the universe to decide when that's going to be, that divine timing. Now for the advice here, we have the Magician. So what that tells me is the advice for you is to start making space for this person. Start, being grateful for the people that you love in your life right now. So it's like being in a place of gratitude and also like calling in this person. But the way you call them in isn't with need. It's with feeling secure and whole and happy right now on your own, with gratitude. Again, with gratitude for the people that you have connections with, family, friends, that kind of emotional energy. So it's like an emotional gratitude and the intention of calling this in. Again, not out of need, but out of like, I'm ready. I'm ready to come into alignment with this soulmate, right? So it's not like I need to have this person, or it's not feeling like you are lacking something. It's feeling whole and that you're ready. So that's what the advice is here. Let me get a couple of these to add to the advice here. Again, here with the connection, we have the Lovers. So I feel like there could be somebody who's a Gemini that introduces you to each other or something like that. Or they could be a Gemini. But I love to see the Lovers here in this beautiful soulmate spread, along with this wish fulfillment energy. We have you wishing. We have you like emotionally ready. And then we have the wish fulfillment. I really feel like this Five of Cups, it's kind of a heartbroken energy here. I feel like that's going to be them healing because they have this ending coming up for them. But you're going to be a wish fulfillment for them as well. All right, let's see if there's anything to add to the advice here. Discernment. You are developing the skills to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. So you want to have discernment in the connections that you have in the world. When you're, looking or dating, have discernment. Is this person energizing you? Is this person bringing you happiness? Is this person sapping your energy or draining you? So it's kind of like, that's how you really know. If someone's draining you, it's probably not the soulmate energy, right? If somebody's sapping your energy or making you feel negative, making you feel unacknowledged, that's probably not the soulmate energy. So you probably want to cut out those energies, cut out those people that aren't serving you to make space for the people who are meant to be in your life. And in this case, this is a soulmate connection. A very successful one too. I love to see that. 6 of Wands for your person. Beautiful. Anything else? And then I'm going to pull some letters. Vision. All right. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. Now with this vision card, very much in line with this magician energy. It's like having that vision at the same time having the gratitude, carrying around a loving emotion, not just for someone who would, you would connect with romantically, but for those people who are in your lives. So emotional love that you're carrying with you for everyone that you come across. So I love that this is like envisioning as well what you want in a person. I think as well, like kind of thinking about the attributes that would make you, like what would you like to see in somebody? Maybe you would like them to be very funny. Maybe you would like them to be very kind. But, envisioning those aspects, I think will also help to pull this into your life. So, all right, let's put that up there. And let's get some letters. I'm really loving this. It's like, it's beautiful. It's very positive. The Magician. The wish fulfillment. Okay, so I think these are the vows. Okay. Now, there's 3 O's and 2 E's. Oh my goodness. Okay, 3 O's, 3 E's. So, I'm not very good at piecing together names or anything like that. So, you go ahead. Let me pull it up here so you can see it. See if there's some initials that pop out. And this just may be some further clues for you. Oh, there's an A. We have a W. This is a freebie right here. So this is any letter. Uh-oh. This could be somebody that you already know from your past. For some of you. We have past right here. Let's see. We have we. I like that. If we use this, we have love. If we use the freebie. Okay, so this is the letters here. If you have some initials, if you see something that makes sense to you, put it in the comments. Otherwise, that is your soulmate reading for today. Thank you so much, Group 1. So much love to you. Hi, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. So we are doing a little bit of a traditional soulmate spread. It's going to be kind of small. So let's see here. I'm going to start with you, and then I'm going to get the soulmate, the person that you will, likely connect with down the line. I'm going to get what's blocking you from being with this person now, and then we're going to get what connects you. We're going to get advice from the universe, and we're going to get the outcome. So let's see here. All right, Group 2. Let's see. I'm going to pull you first, and then your person. Okay. We have the 7 of Cups. All right. So I feel like you right now might be somebody who has a lot of options, or there's people around you who are interested, and so it's kind of like you don't know who's meant for you and who isn't. All right, let's see here. The Queen of Pentacles. So your person could very well be an earth sign. That would be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So let's see. Let's pull what's blocking you, starting with you. There you go. Temperance. Okay. What's blocking this person from Group 2? Whoops. I didn't like that cut. Sorry. Let me give it one quick shuffle here. Ace of Swords. Interesting. Okay, let's get, what is connecting these two? What's going to be their connection? The Star, the Hierophant, and the Two of Wands. Wow. So it's kind of like, I feel like what's going to connect you, this is going to be something of a wish fulfillment here, but it's like, I feel like you're going to be choosing, or possibly them, but I feel like it's you, choosing between two people. So you may be with somebody at the time when this person comes into your life, or they are. I'm actually starting to actually feel like it's more them now that I'm feeling it, because I feel like they're going to just like suddenly have this clarity about you, clarity about the relationship they might be in, and it's not right for them. And it could be, that could be reversed, but I'm actually feeling more of them. I feel like they're going to have this sudden clarity, and it's like they realize that, there's something about you that they just need to see, watch unfold. They need to see through this. So that's kind of what I'm getting for the connection. All right. So this is the advice from the universe. The Emperor, Six of Pentacles. Now I'm going to get, I'll keep this, the outcome. The Hanged Man, the Page of Cups. Let's get one more, the Six of Cups. So I feel like, okay, let's just get into it. For you, again, Seven of Cups, I feel like there's probably many options. I feel like for this person, you may have to learn through several connections before you're like ready for this soulmate energy. But you may have already been going through that. So I'm just feeling like there's kind of like, several energies that you've had to work with and learn from, and still maybe one or two more before like you really come into alignment with this soulmate. And we do have this Temperance. So I do feel like, what's blocking you, I don't feel like you have a lot of blocks other than just the learning and being on that kind of destined path. So I feel like many connections that you come across, or that you kind of, get involved with, not that, I'm not saying there's so many, there may be, but I'm just saying like every connection that you have, even if it seemed like a failure or seemed to fizzle out, you learned from that. It was like almost like these people were put in your path for you to learn, just so you could, come into alignment later and have this connection be successful. This, and it's a wish fulfillment here for you as well. And I feel like this is marriage energy here with the Hierophant. So it's like, there doesn't have to be marriage, but I feel like it's a long-term connection here. This is somebody that you want to settle down with and like do all the stuff, the house and all that stuff with, I also feel like in the outcome that there may be even kids involved here, but that's up to you. All right. So again, kind of the block, not really a block. It's just the learning with this Temperance card, kind of a destined path for you. For your person, the Queen of Pentacles. Again, an earth sign likely, but does not have to be. What's their block? I feel like they're just not, like they're going to suddenly have clarity. So I feel like they don't totally have clarity about what they want in their life right at the moment, but they're going to be. So there's going to be just this moment of clarity when they, meet you, or, however you guys come together. I'm not seeing like any information as far as like where you meet. I could try a couple cards. Where could these people possibly meet? I kind of feel like I heard a weird one. Possibly like meet somebody like at a wedding or an event like that. Some sort of an event for some. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, the Devil. Weird. So for some of you, it could be work or something. For others, the bar with the Devil card. I feel like it could be like a bar or drinking or partying scenario where you meet this person, and they might even be a little bit, like I said, kind of, not necessarily on the straight and narrow at the time, but they have this sudden clarity, and it brings you guys together into alignment. Now, so, I've, again, sort of like a work situation, or possibly a party situation or bar, something like that. So that's what I got for where you might meet. It does not have to be that. It could be anywhere. This is a general reading for several people, so it really could be anywhere, but that energy is definitely there. The bar energy is what I got. And then like a wedding, it's like this kind of like, maybe that's where I've got the wedding. It's like the party. And I feel like there's like a party or get together energy where you might meet this person. And what connects you? You are each other's like wish fulfillment here. You will be choosing each other with this Two of Wands. So I do like that a lot. And then for the advice here, I feel like there's just, so for the advice, it's sort of like, keep on like learning your lessons, keep on putting out there what you want to come back to you with this Six of Pentacles. And then we have this Emperor. So for this Emperor energy, it's like, I feel like being really in control of your life, having, yourself feeling very secure before this person comes in. So it's like not, feeling very whole, very secure on your own before this connection comes in. So I feel like that's part of the advice. And again, the energy that you put out is the energy that you get back. So do be putting out kind of like, kind, compassionate, and loving energy. Now, this Ten of Wands, again, is sort of like, it's some burdens, it's some lessons. Oh, okay. So I feel like actually these lessons that you've been having through different connections is almost coming to an end. So I feel like you've actually learned quite a bit already from the people that have come across in your life. And so it's like you're almost ready for like this connection is what I'm getting with that Ten of Wands there. Now, the outcome. There is something of a changed perspective by the time we get to this outcome. So I feel like for some of you, this is a past person that you knew in the past. For others, could be like a past life type of thing. This is soulmate energy, so very, very likely that it was a past life connection. Now, the outcome here is, I feel like taking it a little bit slowly at first and stable, but also there's just this Page of Cups, so it's going to be like, I feel like very sweet connection here for the outcome. It's going to be a very sweet, kind, compassionate connection, and it may be that you've gone through some connections that weren't kind and compassionate, where you weren't acknowledged or you didn't communicate with compassion to each other. So I feel like in this outcome, that's what it is. It's a different perspective in how you relate to a romantic partner, and it's very beautiful, sweet, and loving. So that's what I have here for you, Group 2. I do want to pull a couple of these for the advice section here. Anything that Group 2 needs to work on to bring this soulmate in. Oh, and it could be that you're introduced to this person by a friend who is an Aquarius or a Taurus, or even an Aries. Okay, expression. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So again, I feel like that's really what's happening here in the outcome. It's like the way you communicate, the way that you relate to others is much more loving than it has been in the past. And that's for both of you. I get one more for you, Group 2. Oops. I do have the past card popping up here. I feel like there's something about a past connection. I think it very well could be past life, but... And for some of you, and definitely not everybody, but you may have kids with this person down the line. Acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So what I was saying there in the outcomes, I'm almost taking it slow or just going with the flow. I didn't feel like this was a rushed connection when you guys start, dating or connecting. It's like letting this unfold very naturally. And in doing so, it's just turns into such a beautiful connection with a lot of stability there and a lot of love and compassion. So that's what I have there for you, Group 2. I'm going to pull a couple letters here. see if they fit. Like you might have some initials here or some words that make sense to you. There's a lot. Let me get a few vowels. Okay. I'm not great at this. Okay. So, if you see something, some initials, or could be your initials, could be somebody in your life, or a word that makes sense to you. It could be confirmation for you. So, let's see. Right away, I was getting soft. And there's something about this connection, both of you having gone through other connections that may have been a little bit hard. Oh, and we have that. Wow. Wow. So I feel like going through connections that may have been hard or may have been not as compassionate, the energy here is like soft and sweet is what I'm getting here between you. Of course, not always, because everybody has disagreements. It's how you react and relate with those disagreements, right? And I feel like the energy is very soft, compassionate, and loving rather than hard. So let's see. Yeah, so take a look, pause this if you like, see if there's anything that makes sense to you. Put it in the comments if you would like to. Otherwise, that's what I have for you, Group 2, for your little soulmate spread. Thank you so much love to you. Hello, Group 3. Welcome to your reading. All right, so the way I'm doing this is a little bit of a traditional small soulmate spread. So I'm going to pull a card for you on the bottom. I'm going to pull a card for your person above you. This person is a future soulmate, well, a soulmate, but I feel it's going to be in the future a little bit, you know. I'm going to pull what's currently blocking you guys from each other. And then I'll see what the connection is, advice from the universe, and the outcome. All right, so I'm starting with you and then your person. Okay, for Group 3. The Queen of Cups, beautiful. You could be a water sign. You could be, what's the water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You don't have to be. Like that. Okay. 7 of Swords for this person. That is, that's weird. Can I get one more card to represent Group 3's person, please? I feel like that's more of the block than the actual person. Great. So very similar to actually Group 2 here with the Queen of Pentacles. So we have a Queen of Pentacles there with the 7 of Swords. So we'll see when we get there after I get all the cards out. Let me use this for the blocks. I'd like to get a block for Group 3. What's blocking them from connecting with their soulmate right now? Interesting. So let's see what's blocking Group 3 soulmate from connecting right now. The Emperor. Wow, interesting. All right, so let me get this deck again. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the connection between you. And then I'm going to put it all together. Oops. Okay, what is the connection between these two? Ten of Swords, King of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. Wow. All right, what is the, advice now? What's the advice from the universe on making this happen or bringing these together? Justice. Anything else for the advice? Okay. 5 of Swords. And one more, please, for the advice. For Group 3 in bringing this connection together. Page of Cups. Okay. So this to me is a kind of an interesting set of cards here. I'm going to get one. There are the outcome here. Can I please get the outcome for this connection? What is the outcome for this connection with group 3 and their soulmate? Wow. So this, okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and say this is, I feel like, one of these soulmate energies where you're going to learn a lot from each other. And I feel like there's an element here really of, yeah, they're going to learn a lot from each other. And sometimes those lessons might be a little tough. Can I get a couple more for the outcome, please? Because this is an interesting bunch of cards. They just kept coming out and getting weirder and weirder. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. And the Hierophant. Okay. So, for you, I feel like, again, you could be a water sign, but you do not have to be. That would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be in a connection already. So there's a couple of things that I'm getting from this. One is that you could already be in a connection. That's what's blocking you from this soulmate. You could be married. That's what's blocking you from this other soulmate person right now. And I'm just going to throw this out here because this was not going to be the storyline. This was supposed to be for like singles and things, but I feel like some of you watching right now are this person. This soulmate person is somebody that you're already with right now. And that wasn't supposed to be the storyline, but I'm feeling that. Some of you in group 3 are watching the reading, already connected with somebody. Whether you're together or not, there may be an element where you guys are temporarily separated, but I feel like some of you, this is already like a thing that's going on. And yeah, some of you are married to this person, is what I'm getting. But that aside now, I feel that I'm just saying it, putting it out there. So if you are married and this resonates for you, then you came to the right group here, because it wasn't supposed to be for people already connected, but here you are watching. So, all right, you broke the rules. Okay, so for the blocks, again, you could be connected with somebody married, could be connected to a Taurus. That doesn't have to be, could be any sign. Otherwise, I feel like there's something about, like, maybe there's tradition here. So you may have some religious factors in your life that are presently keeping you from being connected. I feel like for some of you, this is a little bit different than what I was expecting. But for some of you, you may have like some strict religious guidelines, or it doesn't have to be religious, traditional guidelines in your family. It's like there's something about your traditions or something where it's just not appropriate for you to come together with this person right now. I feel like there may be some, maybe there's like, it's like you have to do some more growing up or finish school or something like that is what I'm getting for some of you. So it's like there's something about traditions, could be religion, that keeps you from really coming together with somebody right now. So that's not for everybody, obviously, but that is for some of you. Other than that, that's basically what I'm getting. I feel like you yourself are actually very emotionally mature. I feel like you yourself are fairly ready to offer love to somebody. I think there's some aspects that still need to be dealt with, cutting out something in your life, or changing some sort of perspective before you're really ready to come together with this person. But I feel like you mostly are very emotionally mature, very kind and compassionate person as well. You could also be very empathic. So I feel like most of the blocks are actually on their end, not so much yours, to be honest, other than the ones that I already said, which may or may not resonate for you. I'm more feeling like you're in a place of emotional readiness for the most part. Now, your person, they might be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. They might be an Aries. They might be connected with an Aries, but I feel like there's something, what's blocking them? I feel like they have something, like some sort of growing to do. They have to end something. I feel like they're presently in a little bit of a toxic situation. Now, if this is somebody that you're already with, for those few, I feel like there is a little bit of, strife in your connection for those few of you. But I do feel like it has a good outcome down the line with some, a few tweaks, changes, and learning and growing together. But for the rest of you, this person here, I feel like they might be. So there's something about them to me that's just not genuine right now. Like I feel like they need to let some aspects of their ego go, or let something go that kind of, it's like I feel like they're right now showing something of a false face, or like they're not quite genuine. And you want this person to be in a place where they are showing who they are, their true self, genuinely, right? So I feel like, again, like most of the blocks are on their side. They have some learning to do here, where it's like just stepping into their own personal power, feeling empowered. I feel like it's more or less, it might be just an issue of control. It might be an issue of insecurity, but I feel like they aren't being totally genuine with who they are right now. And, when they step up and they step into their own power and they step into their own alignment with themselves, then they will be. But right now, they're not quite ready. And I do feel like they're a little bit controlling right now too, or they could have like want to control things almost like in a obsessive compulsive type matter, which is something they may need to work on, or um, get treatment for, or it could be just very small, but it's still affecting their lives. I feel like they need to overcome something here, and there's several different stories I'm getting for that, but we want them in a genuine place for you to come into alignment, right? So they have to cut something out of their life or their personality, or something of that nature is what I'm getting. I feel like this is a very odd spread right now, a very odd set of cards, and I feel like it's a little intense. This group got kind of some heavy energy here. What connects you? So we have the Ten of Swords, we have the King of Swords, we have the Eight of Cups. What is connecting you? Them like walking away from something, will just naturally bring you into alignment, I feel like, for one. But there's this King of Swords. It could be somebody that that sets you up or somehow introduces you. That could be, it could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or what's the other, Aquarius. But this Ten of Swords is weird to me. It's like it's like something has to come to an end. And I'm not feeling like it's an energy here of like where you're meeting or how you're meeting. I feel like these are things that are needing to happen for you to come into alignment, because I feel like the way you meet is going to be different for everybody. It's going to be a little bit different. I feel like there's a path that will lead you to each other, but the main thing is you both have things to like let go of first, or to overcome. Again, they have it more, like they have more to let go of, I feel like, or work through. But there's definitely an element of leaving something behind in order to come into alignment with you. Now, for the advice, we have the Justice, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Page of Cups. Again, I feel a cutting out energy, cutting something, ending some karma. This person, I feel like has lessons that they're going through, and I feel like some of them just aren't like, maybe they're not as kind and compassionate yet as they will be once they've learned a few hard lessons. But there's going to be an element of like, dealing with their own karma and closing out their own karma first, and then they'll be able to offer some love, or make an offer, be able to come towards you genuinely and lovingly. So they have some work to do first. And this isn't like I'm so sorry, this isn't, a super sweet energy right now. It's a little bit heavy, but I feel like most of the work is on their end, and you, for the most part, are ready, the good thing about you being in an emotionally mature space is that you're probably very, you're able to feel empowered and feel okay on your own. It's not a need to come into alignment. it's like, I'm ready for that blessing, or I'm ready to. So I feel like you're very much standing in your own power and feeling very whole on your own, which is very important. That's part of what you want to get to, is feeling very whole, confident, empowered, being in your own in alignment with your own self before you share your life with somebody fully, right? So I feel like you're mostly in that space. I really feel like you are. I feel like you've learned a lot. I feel like you're, very compassionate, again, empathic, but they have to learn some more, cut some more stuff out. You may have a few little things that you may need to cut out that will come up, and you'll know what they are. Now, the outcome is, to me, kind of wild. Because we have this Eight of Swords, and we have this Three of Swords. So I feel like this person has to, close out, like I said, some karma, some energy. I feel like they're going to be coming towards you slowly with like a broken heart, having freed themselves though. So that will be, I feel like that's important, and that's very good. They'll have freed themselves from whatever these attachments are that's kind of affecting their life negatively right now. And they will be able to offer you something very substantial, secure. And we have this Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like they will be able to offer you security as well. And I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is also your energy. It's like, again, I feel like you're able to stand in your own power and be secure on your own as well. So two empowered, secure people coming together in the end, and you are able to have something very stable, secure, and long lasting. So there's just some stuff to overcome first, and mostly on their end. But it does happen. I feel like they do overcome these hardships or these lessons, and they do come towards you with a secure, like a stable offer. All right, I want to get a couple of these for the advice in helping this along. Like, how can we bring this alignment together? What can Group 3 work on? What do they need to know? Freedom. Yes, exactly. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. This is all about releasing attachments. So again, you may have a few things that you need to cut loose, a few attachments. You may have some insecurities or some negative thinking patterns or something like this, and you are releasing them. I do feel like this energy is more, again, towards this person has a lot to release. They need to step into that freedom. This is trapped energy here, the Eight of Swords, being trapped by, in this case, attachments to behaviors, I feel. Behaviors and negative thinking. And also, I feel like could be a toxic person they're currently attached to. Attached to hiding their true self right now. So they're going to free themselves, free their true self, be very genuine when they come towards you, after having learned some of these lessons and releasing some of this old karma. And so, yes, freedom very much. Very much. I love that. That's really what's going to bring you guys together, is that clearing out that karma. All right, present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So what that tells me is for you to have the gratitude, carry the love now. So it's like, be very kind, compassionate to the people that you already have in your life. Be grateful for the connections you have, your friends, your family, those that you have emotional attachments to. Be very grateful for those people and carry that energy of love. When you feel that energy of love, when you give somebody, like, someone you love, a big hug, and you feel that warmth, it's like, try to carry that with you day to day. And it's almost like serving up the energy of love to everyone you come across, right? Because you're carrying that space with you. And in doing so, it's like you will call in those who are meant to be in your life. Now, this person, of course, has some stuff to work through, but I do feel like by the time they come to you, they are going to be able to be very real and offer you something very real. All right, let's get some letters here. These are just going to be like some clues, or could spell a word that could be confirmation for you. Could have your initials, somebody in your life's initials. And I'm not good at this, but do take a look and see if there's anything that makes sense to you. Put it in the comments if you do see something interesting. Let me get a couple more of these. Okay, 2 N's. And then a few vowels. Okay. So we have O, I, H, A. This is a freebie here, so that can be any letter. So we also have love here. If that's there, that could be the V. We have love. And again, take a look, pause it if you would like to, and see if there's anything that makes sense to you. All right. And that is what I have for you, Group 3. A little bit more of a heavy type energy right now, but it does end well. And I feel like coming to alignment with this person is definitely an unfolding path for you right now. But I wish you so much luck, and I wish you so much love, Group 3. Thank you so much.